It is time for another YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in Minecraft. I'm continuing my build from last weekend. We are working on our cemetery. I had a lot of fun in last weekend's stream, and I thought we would do an extra stream midweek to play some Minecraft and to kick off the holiday weekend. Of course, it's 4th of July tomorrow, so everybody is looking forward to having a fun holiday. You guys might know, 4th of July is my favorite holiday, so I'm super hyped. And I thought, you know what, I just feel like kicking off the weekend, playing some video games, and hanging out with you guys. If anybody is, I'm sure everybody's already like off with family or whatever, so I don't know if anyone's going to show up today. But I thought I would stream at least and have some fun. Plus, I didn't get as far last weekend as I wanted to in Minecraft, and so I've been thinking about it all week of all the stuff that I wanted to do that I didn't get to finish in the cemetery build. So I thought I could not wait to get back on and play some more Minecraft. So we're going to hop into the game and continue building. Of course, we're in the brand new update, and we're going to look at some of the new update stuff today. That's one of the things I want to do is I want to go explore and see if we can find some of the new items. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so I did a little bit of building off stream to kind of put a structure around my basalt farm that we built the last time. So the last time we built this whole kind of contraption. This is to make this block here, this basalt, and the one downside is this is kind of noisy. I didn't realize it was going to be so noisy. You can hear those are mine carts running underneath this. That's what makes us so noisy and what brings the items to this chest here. So while we're working on this, I might actually turn the volume down a little bit because it's kind of noisy. It's a little bit obnoxious. You guys don't need to hear that. So I started playing around with different building designs. This is kind of the direction I'm heading. And I thought we could finish this today. And what I'm doing is I made this crypt over here. This is a crypt in the cemetery that holds my nether portal. And so I want to make another crypt. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more intricate. And this is going to hold the basalt generator. So yeah, I was just kind of like playing around with ideas of how it could look. I didn't like really design this ahead of time. I'm just kind of winging it. I didn't realize. Did I put two of these blocks next to each other? I guess that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we'll just need to do that on both sides here. Okay, so maybe if I pick this up, let's get, do I have any more of these blocks? Yes, I do. Nice. Let's get some scaffolding in here. Some more tough blocks up here. And then what I'm going to do is I want to texture this a little bit so it's not all the same kind of block, but I'm playing around with using walls. I've never built a wall like this before, I don't think. But yeah, it gives a little bit more depth to have like full block here and then a wall block here kind of indents the wall a little bit and just adds a little bit of interest. I don't want to make this all cobblestone. I want to put some different kind of blocks and stuff in there. But I've got to see what I have. I have some stone bricks here. Let's take these stone bricks and see if I can make them into walls and see what happens. It's a lot of walls. And what if I just take some of these out, some of these walls out here? And replace them with this. Do they mesh in well with each other? No, they don't. They have these little indentations that don't really exist otherwise. Um, still, I don't mind that so much, actually. Let's keep using them. Actually, let's go get some. I'd like to get some more mossy variants. Let's take some of these mossy bricks. And add some moss in here as well. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so we can kind of just like fill in the different block variations throughout here. I'm even thinking, what do we do over here? So here we used some of this mossy cobblestone. That looks nice too. Then we used andesite. I don't know if you can do andesite walls. Yeah, you can, because these are andesite walls. That might be a nice block to throw in here as well. Do I have any that andesite? I don't think I brought any over here. Okay, let's go get some more materials, actually. Let's throw some of these in here, just to make some room. Let's go grab some more materials. We'll get some andesite. We'll get some vine so we can make some more mossy stuff. Oop, I did a little glitch on a fish there. Yeah, look at the view from over here. Yeah, that looks so cool. Yeah, again, this is phase 1 of my mega build. We're working on towards building a villager trading hall, which is going to be massive. But I needed to do this first, which is my basalt generator. Okay, so we want to get some. We want to make mossy stuff, which means I'm going to need these vines. Shouldn't need more than that. Do I have andesite? I do not have very much. I do have some of these walls here. Can make some more. And then how much more stone do I have? Not too much stone, but let's take everything that we got. Gosh, I'm really clearing myself out here. I don't even have very much cobblestone. But we just have to have enough stuff to give. I mean, this isn't that big of a build. We just happen to have enough stuff to finish this build. And enough different variety of different blocks to give it some nice texture so it doesn't all look completely the same. So continuing over here, we got some of these andesite walls. So maybe we'll throw in an andesite wall here and maybe up here. Oop. Yeah, that's looking pretty sweet. I like it. Did I drop? Yeah, I dropped these inside. I don't want to drop anything. I'm very conscious of being efficient with my resources. Now, if I can make some, how do I make the mossy versions? Is it just this? Yeah, it's just this. So let's make all of those. And then down here, maybe I could replace some of these. I'd like this to all be cobblestone, but maybe I could replace some of these with the mossy versions. Like that. That's a little bit more interesting look here. Could do that up at the front. And let me switch my pickaxe. This I switched these because I was. Yeah, I want the Silk Touch pickaxe. This is my non-Silk Touch pickaxe, and this is my Silk Touch pickaxe. And you use the different ones for different reasons. And maybe I should get a mossy stair. Throw a mossy stair into here. That'll look nice. Yeah, I like that. Gotta go to sleep. Otherwise, my cemetery will be full of zombies. Okay, let's see. Let's do this side over here. So now we have all our different wall variations. Or we don't have all the variations. We need to make some cobblestone walls. Mossy cobblestone walls. So now I got all the variations on my hotbar here. So let's throw in some of these like this, like this, like this, and this, and this. Maybe some more up there. Yeah, something like that is nice. And then I have my iron bars here, so I can make some more windows. Throw those in there like that. Yeah, looking pretty cool. And then here, let's go ahead and see if we can fill in this dirt. Oh, where'd my dirt go? I put it all away, that's where it went. Fill that in. Let's replace this with the mossy version. We got a nice contrasty wall. All right, let's do the other side, and we got to do the back too. Yeah, so I'm going to need some more walls. Okay, so we got 4 of these, 1 of these. Let's go over to my stone cutter. Okay, I'll get a bunch more of those. We need a bunch more of these guys. We need some more of the mossy version. Okay, so the mossy version. Oh, I think I have to make the bricks first. So make some bricks. And then for the mossy bricks, you go like that. Something like that. Then we'll throw these in there. We'll do something like that. What am I missing? Cobblestone, mossy, stone, mossy. Oh, the andesite. Andesite. That's what we wanted. Andesite walls. Perfect. Gosh, I'm like always running out of room. This is crazy. Okay, same thing over here. We're going to replace some of these cobblestone. I like having the cobblestone look at the base. That's why I'm leaving the cobblestone at on the base. Kind of like as a part of the foundation. Okay, where did I put the windows here? I should put them in the middle here. Because that means I could be able to do like some more like this. Then let's put some more andesite up there. Maybe some cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, a little bit more andesite, and something like that. Okay, so let's get the iron bars back out here. Throw the iron bars up in there and there. We got another completed wall. Look at that. It's almost like we got a little smiley face going on. I don't like that. We'll put another piece of andesite in there. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, let's head over and do this side. Let's pop in some mossy cobblestone down here. Just randomly replacing some of these, creating a little bit of texture with different blocks. And then we are going to need to even have more stone fences. Something like that. I like that. Some more iron bars. Okay, we have another wall complete. Then I don't think we'll have enough to finish this one. We're already out of the andesite fences. Let's get some more. All right, that's looking good. All right, we are making fast progress here today. You think this is looking like a crypt? I think this is looking pretty nice. We're going to texture up the roof too, don't worry. It's one step at a time. Okay, now this we're going to do this interior. I don't think we have enough walls left to do this though. Okay, the problem is we're going to have this door here. So I think these are going to have to be full blocks. Okay, so full blocks. We got this. We could use some stone. We could use some cobblestone. We could use some andesite. We should probably throw in some mossy bricks. Okay, something like that. So if these are full, okay, let's do the brick. And this will be the mossy variant. Actually, what is up here? Maybe we'll put stone there. Okay, these are going to be doors. So this can actually just finish off like this because this will be a door. Yeah, I like that. Let's get, I think I have some iron doors back at my base. Let's head over there and see. I'm making a lot of trips today. Let me check my iron chest here first. No doors there. Two doors, perfect. Oh, if I take these, I won't have any doors left. Gosh, my inventory's full. Of course it is. Let me throw out my scaffolding for a second. Let me just grab this. We'll make ourselves some doors. Oh my gosh, I have no room in my inventory. Okay, we only need two, so we'll just take two. And then we need to put something away. Let me put the saplings away. I don't know if we're planting any more saplings. Where's my sapling chest? Oh, it's here. Okay, I should pick that up, and then, oh, I can't pick that up. Do I have anything duplicated? I don't really need soul sand anymore. Let's put the soul sand in here. And put the iron back. Boom and boom. All right, perfect. We got our doors. What? Why is there a llama in here? Oh, there's a traitor. He spawned inside the house, or he walked in the house. This has never happened before. That's so weird. What does he have? Bales of hay. That's a good trade. Wait, what? So if we give him a water bottle, he'll give us emeralds? Is that new? Pale hanging moss. Let me just try this. What? He'll give us emeralds for bottles? That seems so crazy to me. Yeah. No way. We're just getting ourselves some emeralds. Wait, hold on. Let's put some of our stuff in here just to make some room for a second. Okay, how many of these can I get? Oh, he only does it twice. Oh, that's such a bummer. We got 2 emeralds from the water bottle trade. That is so cheap. I was really excited there for a second. I was like, what? That's like free emeralds from water? That's crazy. Oh, well, I thought it would have been better than it was, but at least we got 2 emeralds out of it. We could also do the hay trade because I have a lot of hay, but... Oh, hit the sign. As you can see, I have lots of emeralds, so I'm not too disappointed, but... Yeah, I always check these traders. A lot of people ignore them, but I always check them because specifically... they are really good for nautilus shells. That's why I like them, because nautilus shells are very hard to get, but you can always buy them from those guys. So I always check them. I think I need to eat something. Now normally I would texture up this little bit in here, but I think I actually am liking how it's all kind of similar. So I think I might leave this just at the front, as part of the front facade. And what I might do instead is focus on these walls in here. Putting in some different variations as we go up. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll continue across here. Oh gosh, I'm like out of blocks. Okay, hang on. I like having this bed here because like when I'm up there, I need to get down, you just jump on the bed and you never take fall damage because you just kind of bounce on the bed. I think that's a really cool mechanic. Okay. Tough brick wall. Ooh, we have tough brick walls. Okay, cobblestone walls. I do have some more of those. Ooh, I have more cobblestone walls here. Look at that. I got tons of them. Can I add moss to these? No. I have to add moss to the blocks and then make them walls. And then let's do the same thing with this. And then turn these into some walls. Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing these cobblestone walls. and andesite walls. Okay, now we have all of our wall variations back. Let's go back up here. Oh, shoot, I just fell off. It's kind of difficult to work on this scaffolding. Could be quite dangerous. And I think we just keep building, we should just keep building it up like this. And then what? Okay, so there's the side of the block there. All right, I think that closes it off. Did that? Yeah, that fully completes it. Yeah, so this is very interesting. So we have full blocks here, and then wall blocks on the sides here. And then these are all wall blocks, and then full blocks and wall blocks. I really like this. I've never built like this with full-on with wall blocks. That's really very cool. Oh, I get it. These have this weird shape because the crafting table is here, but we take the crafting table out. Hostilian is in the chat. Hey, man. Welcome to the stream. You're the first chatter of the stream. Saying, pretty nice textured build. Thanks, man. Yeah, we just started up, and this is a build I started in my last stream, and we're just kind of finishing up and adding texture. And what I did was I kind of just used a lot of cobblestone to just kind of, because I'm building this on the fly. And I just used cobblestone to kind of get the shape I wanted of the build, and now we're going back in and adding different textures with different blocks. And I'm using a very gray kind of stone color palette because we're in a cemetery, and all of my cemetery gravestone roads are all gray stone. So yeah, this is part of the plan. Let's go to sleep. Okay, so the next thing I need to tackle is the roof. And like I said, I think I'm going to leave this crown all in just the stone brick. I kind of like the way that looks. But I do not want to leave the roof all like cobblestone like this. I do want to throw in different block variations. Or maybe what we could do is maybe just to create more of a stark line at the roof trim, maybe we do make stone bricks all the way around this roof trim. That's not a bad idea. I don't have too much stone brick, so we'll have to make some more. We have 10 here. Okay, that's 10. That's a start. Oh, we do have the cracked stone brick. I forgot about that. That's a good variation. That might be nice to have, to just throw in some variation here. We're going to need some more, though. The way you make this is you put it in furnaces. So let's go ahead and make some more. Let's head over to my barn over here. And we'll make ourselves some more stone bricks. Actually, we should probably make the stone bricks first. Let's grab our stone. I don't know how much of this we'll need. I'm guessing a bunch. Let's go for 30 for now. It always ends up taking more than what you originally think. At least that's what my experience is. You start doing a building and you have You gather a whole bunch of blocks and it ends up being twice the amount of blocks that you thought. Okay, this is my kind of auto smelter. We're gonna throw in 30 stone bricks, and that should start cooking. And should throw them in here. I've got a bunch of glass and stuff in here. Is it cooking? Yep, there's my cracked stone bricks. So you just smelt them up like that. All right, what can we do while we're waiting? How am I on food? We might stock up our food, although we have a whole stack of steak here, so we should be good. We could put in our doors. Should I do pressure plates? No, I really can't because I have stairs by the doors. I guess I won't do pressure plates on this building. I usually like to put pressure plates in front of my doors because it just makes it easy to go in and out of the doors. So like here, so you have these pressure plates, you can just like walk in and out. I really like doing that. But I don't know if it necessarily makes sense with this build. Well, it won't work first because we have stairs out we have stairs in front of the doors, so you can't put pressure plates on stairs. So it won't work because of that. But also, I'm not going to go in and out of this build all that much. I'm only going to go in and out when I'm using the basalt generator. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Although, wait a second, these are iron doors, so you can't open them. You cannot open them without a button. Oh, I forgot about this. I should put the doors on the inside. Okay, we're going to need some kind of button to open them. I think you do that just with cobblestone, right? No, maybe regular stone? Yeah. So we should do two buttons. If we put them on the inside, and a button there, and a button here, yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. All right, that's cool. Hostilian said button or lever. That's true. We could use levers. I don't know. Maybe we should use a pressure plate. We could put them right here. Yeah, I think I want to do the pressure plate. Hold on. So all we have to do then, I just love pressure plates so much. I think they're so much fun. Because it just automates opening the door. I just think they're fun. So we'll just have to extend it like that. And you know what we could do is we could wrap these stairs all the way around. Like that. Do you have another? Let's make another mossy stair. Make another 2 mossy stairs. Put one over there and one over here. I got a lot of cobblestone stairs. Oh, because I was using it for my roof, that's why. Yeah, so we just, oh, that actually looks better, I think. That's that was a good call, I think. Okay, so for pressure plates, I think it's like this, yeah. We need 4 pressure plates. Right there, right there. Boom! Opens the doors like that. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's get rid of these buttons. get rid of this button. And then put the pressure plates in here. Boom, boom. Yeah, much better. Cool. All right, we'll put our buttons away. Let's go see if our cracked bricks are done cooking up. We're going to head back over to our barn. Hostilian, what are you thinking of the new update? Just curious. I'm really liking it, although I'm not sure how I feel about the fog. They added all this new fog in the new update, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I kind of liked playing without the fog, but I'm decided to leave it on to just see if it grows on me. I might get used to it. Oh, it looks like it's all done. Perfect. Okay, so we had the correct bricks, stone bricks. We're definitely going to need more stone bricks. We can make those, though. Hostilian said the new update is pretty good, and I especially like the Happy Ghast. Nice. We're going to go look for one today. I've never found one yet, and we're going to go see if we can get one as soon as we finish up with this build. I hear there's 2 ways to get a Happy Ghast. You can craft one, which you need a bunch of gas tiers, which I do not have a bunch of gas tiers. I think I have like 2 or 3 gas tiers, so that's not enough to craft one. Or you can find one of the little ghasts, one of the dehydrated ghasts in the nether. So I think that's what I'm going to do is go look for one of those. All right, let's go ahead and get our scaffolding out. And go up to the top here. I like using scaffolding. I know a lot of people don't use scaffolding, but I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, so the idea is we're going to replace all of this with these stone brick variations. So let's go ahead and just pop a bunch of these out. And then just throw in, and then throw in the cracked bricks. Every once in a while, some more cracked bricks, and then maybe a little bit of the mossy bricks. I don't want to let these get away. Okay, so how does that look? It's hard to see with the scaffolding. I think that looks pretty good, though. We need to replace this little roof piece. Let's go to sleep. These days go by really fast, these Minecraft days. Are they like 10 minutes? Is each day like 10 minutes? It feels like so fast. Okay, so we're gonna need more stone bricks. Let's make like 30 of them. Then let's make some stairs. All right, so here, let's go up here. We're gonna replace this with a stone stair. Nice. Okay, we'll do that on the other side. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups. Okay, perfect. All right, now this is going to be the difficult part because I'm going to have to go and start just replacing these at random. Um, you know, I might do that later. Because this is going to be so hard. Just going in and texturing all the roof. But because the build's done other than the roof. I don't know. I don't want to just leave it cobblestone. I want to texture it up just like we did the walls here. But I kind of want to go exploring. So we're going to take a break. And we're going to go explore. And see if we can find a happy guest. Yeah, I'll come up and I'll come back and we'll work on the roof. All right, so let me clear out my inventory a little bit. Do I have my elytra on? I do, perfect. Okay, get rid of all of these blocks. We'll keep the dirt handy. We'll leave the crafting table. We'll bring the hoe with us. We might need that. Keep the shovel out. Put the spyglass in my hand. We'll take the bow in my hand. Anything else we'll need? I don't think so. Oh, let's bring the signs with us. All right. So I think this build's going pretty good. I'm liking how it's going. It's a really cool addition to our cemetery. One thing I mentioned before that I want to do is I want to add more like foliage and trees in here just to make it look a little bit more spooky. Maybe we'll throw in some cobwebs. We could do a lot of fun stuff to make this look cooler. We got our creeper hole right here. All right, let's head into the nether. No, the nether is this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... We have to go to unloaded chunks because the new items are going to be in unloaded chunks. Let me turn up my game volume so you guys can hear it a little bit better. I turned it down so you guys wouldn't hear all of the mine carts going back and forth in my build. Okay, but that's a little bit... Oh, gosh! How is he in here? Oh, that's scary. Do I have gold on? Yes, I have my gold armor on. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go... I have my nether highway here that goes to my different parts of my world. We're going to run down the nether highway. And we're going to go to the furthest that I've been. Because we're trying to get to the unloaded chunks. And yeah, we're going to go to the furthest I've explored. And then we're going to go even further and see what else we can get to. Okay, here is... I didn't put a sign up here. This goes to... I forget where this goes to. Oh, I need another block. Hold up. I'm trying to find a block we can use. Like maybe we can use one of these blocks. Just grab something like that. All right, perfect. Okay, so this is... I put signs up here. Okay, so this goes to the jungle biome. This goes to the desert biome. We did have a new biome for the... This was the jungle and the... Pale... What's the new pale biome? Pale oak biome? I forget what it's called. I'll know what this means. The pale oak biome. It's the new one that came out. Okay, go back to here. So let me put more signs. So this will be jungle is straight ahead. And then to the side is the pale oak biome. All right, I think let's go this way. I think this is further. There really is no way out, is there? How am I going to find this again? Let's go check the jungle. Because that might be a more open area. Hostilian says, how long have you been playing Minecraft for? I really started, I mean, I didn't used to play it back in the beginning. I really got into it whenever they did the Nether update. I forget how long ago that was. So when was the Nether update? Whenever the Nether update came out, that's when I started playing. Okay, this is perfect. This is a good spot to do it in. Okay, so... okay, let's mark these coordinates. So this is at 488, 69, 64. .488, 69, 64. Yeah, so in case I get lost, which I probably am going to do, I can find my way back here. And just to make it easier to find my way back... Oop. How do I get... Oh, there we go. We're going to make ourselves a pillar. So I can easily see this from the sky. Oh gosh, the noises. Oh, that gas is going to shoot me, I'm sure. Okay, so I think we want to head off in this direction. Let's go. I guess. Let's go explore. So we're looking for... Oh, this is a dead end. Yikes. Oh, this is hard. Oh no, we fell into lava. This is not going well. Okay, I think we're in uncharted territory. There are dangerous creatures around here. I wanted a big open area where we can run through. Gosh, I cannot see very far. Let me see if I can up my render distance. Video settings. Oh, it's already very high. 26 chunks. Why can't I see very far? Okay, we are in an open area now. Okay, so what we're looking for. We're looking for the biome with the I think it's the Soul Sand Valley biome. I forget the technical name for it, but it's the biome with a whole bunch of soul sand and then like bones and stuff in there. Yeah. Hostilian said, thankfully you're not in hardcore mode. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we're not in hardcore, that's for sure. I have died so many times. Hostilian says, yep, it's the Soul Sand Valley. All right. Yeah, I have no idea where we're going. We're just going. This is a huge one of these red biomes. Oh, what is this? It's a little... Oh, gosh! Blazes! Get me out of here! It's a fortress! We ran into a fortress. That's cool, but we don't need a fortress right now. More of the fortress. Okay. None of this is helpful. We've been in this same biome for like forever. Am I just going in circles? It feels like I'm loading... Oh, here's a new biome. It definitely feels like I'm loading in new stuff because it's been a little bit like jittery. My frame rate. So that usually happens when you load in new stuff. Yep, this is all loading in. I can see the lava, new lava forming. This is a nice big open spot. See a lot of basalt. This is a new biome area. This is not the Soul Sand Valley, though. We found every single area. Oh, a bastion. Look at that. Should we go to the bastion? I should be marking these coordinates so I can come back to find these spots. Let's... Yikes. Well, I'm trying to find a safe spot for me to land. Okay. I took a screenshot. So we can come back and find the bastion at some point. Okay, we found every single biome except for the one we want. Let me eat something. Where are we again? We've gone like 300 blocks. Oh no, we've gone like 1,000 blocks. So we've gone quite far. Anything over here? No, this is where we were. Oh, oh, oh. There's ghasts. Yikes. Okay, there's nowhere for me to fly through here. I guess I could try up there where the ghast is. Ouch! Yeah, I think part of the problem is there's a big soul sand valley. Oh, is this another fortress? Did we just find another fortress? Yikes! Oh gosh, this is bad. Yikes! I got in a dead end. Liam's having fun as in chat. Hey, how's it going? Liam says, hi, Zach, and everyone else in chat. You're in the nether. I am, and it's very scary. Says, I'm late. No worries, man. Happy 4th of July weekend. We're looking for a soul sand valley so that we can find the new stuff from the update. And what I was saying is, I think... Okay, this is still new territory over here. I think one of the reasons we're having a hard time finding it is because at the spawn of the nether, we have a massive soul sand valley. Yikes! So it's probably going to be a while before we find another one, because there's such a big one at the spawn. Is this another bastion? I'm just finding all this cool stuff that I don't want. Here's another red kind of biome. Oh my gosh. I'm about ready to give up. We've been like everywhere. Is this another fortress? We found like all of this stuff. And none of it is what we want. Yeah, I'm about to run out. We're going to run out of rockets at this point. So we need to start heading back. How many rockets do I have? I have like 60. I mean, we've gone so far. I hate to turn around, but... Liam says, they're giving me a new truck tomorrow. That's awesome, man. What's the XP? Do you have fire resistance? I have some fire resistance, not too much. I have fire protection on my helmet, my turtle shell helmet. Let's go this direction a little bit. Another red biome. Yikes. Okay, let's do this. Let's start... Okay, I'm going to put up my screen, and let's start heading back in the direction of home. So we need to go quite a long ways. 40... Nope. We need to go this way. Yeah, we need to go this way. Ouch. Maybe we'll run into what we need. Just off chance. Yikes. Okay, so now we need to go in this direction? No, this direction. This direction. Yeah, I know it's hard to see with all the numbers on the screen, but otherwise I'll get lost if I don't have these up. Wait, is this it? Oh, wait, we might have just found it. I see a bunch of soul sand. I think this is it. You guys, I think we found a soul sand valley. I think I can see bones up there. Okay, so what we're looking for, Liam's asking in chat, what are we looking for? We're looking for a soul sand valley because the new update, there's a new block that spawns in a soul sand valley in the nether. And so we're looking for that block. Soul sand valleys are very dangerous though, so we could die here. Okay, hold on. Hold up. I'm going to fly up. Oh, there's a ghast up there. Oh, he's going to see me right now. How's my wings? Like I got enough durability to do this. Okay. Oh, oh, ow, shoot. Yikes. Yes, killed that guy. Is there a ghast here? Yes, we got a ghast here. And I got a music disc too. A music disc? Is this new? Amos Roddy Tears? I have never seen that before. Okay, here is the skeletons. There's supposed to be a new block that spawns in with these guys. I don't see it though. Okay, there's some more skeletons over here. Yikes. This is what's going to kill me is the skeletons. Okay, let me heal. Okay, there's more of these bone blocks over here. Is anything over here? Nope, don't see anything. What about over here? We found it, you guys! We found it! Look at one of these. This is the new block. Okay, hold on. Is this my silk touch? I don't know if you need silk touch or not, but we're just going to use it to be safe. New recipe! Okay, so here's the block. It's called a dried ghast. Cool. All right, so now we got to go home. Liam says, yay, GG! Hostilian says, yes. Liam asked, did you make all the preparations if you die down there? No, if we die, we're screwed. Although I am playing with the corpse mod, so I only have a couple of mods that I play with. Corpse is one of them, which means if I die, you can come back to your body and get all your stuff back. So it's the one mod I use when I play Minecraft because I don't like losing your stuff. I just think that's so unfair. When I've spent so many hours playing this game to like lose all of my stuff is just too painful. All right, so we found this special item that is so cool. So now we're gonna head back. Let me put my stuff back. Okay, so we're actually not that far away. We need to go this direction, maybe? Yeah, this direction. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh, that almost gave me a heart attack. I thought I was falling into lava. It's so hard to see with all these numbers. Okay, we're very close to getting back home, guys. I think we just have to... I can't see with that. Okay, how far up are we? Okay, this would be easier if I could ride on one of these guys. We have to go in this direction. Right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not skilled enough to fly under there. There's like a little bit of gap to fly between the lava and these blocks, but I'm worried if there's like if that ends in a wall, there's nowhere for me to go. So I think what we're gonna have to do is let's come over here. Try to maneuver my way around. Maybe there's another way through. Because there's lava everywhere. This is so dangerous. I hate the Nether. Yikes. Yeah, he's right on top of me. Ah! It's so scary, man. Liam asks, is that the block that gives you the happy gas? Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Liam says, Nether is good for content. It's so scary, though. It gives me a heart attack. I forgot what I was trying to do. I'm trying to go this direction. This direction. That's why we're over here. Okay, let's just go this way. Just gotta be careful we don't fall into lava. And there's the lava. Okay. Okay, I think I just need to fly. We just gotta fly. All right. Let's go for it, boys. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is the biome we're looking for. Okay, where are we at? No, we're still a little ways away. Okay, there's more lava. It's just so hard to fly in here. Because I hit my head on all these trees. Ow! Ouch! Oh, that really hurt. Liam says, I was watching YouTube skits about what would we be like in 2065 having flashbacks in the nursing home about playing Fortnite and Minecraft. Oh, you should send me that skit. That sounds funny. And we're getting closer. I think this is the biome. Because remember we started in a red biome like this? This is probably the biome we were trying to get to. Oh, there's a big drop off there. Got my piglin friends here. Ouch. Oh, there's my little walkway. And we're back. This is not exactly where we left, but it's close enough. It's my little walkway. Beautiful, we found it. We are back. Well, that's awesome. I can't believe you did that. All right, so that's one thing that I wanted to get. I don't know which direction we should go. I also want to find some of the new shrubbery. I still have not used like the new firefly bushes, so I want to see if I can find those. Where is this the jungle? This is... No, this is the pale forest. Ooh, let's sleep. I forgot to build a bed. Oh. I don't want to be in here, the pale forest at night. That's scary. Do I really want to explore at night? I don't think so. All right, let's go back. I can't believe I forgot a bed. V5 is in chat. Hey man, how's it going? I thought you were gonna be gone. You said you were gonna go on some operation or something. V5 says he wants a shrubbery. Yeah, no, I want some of the new bushes that came out. Liam says, if I see the video again, I will put it in Discord. Awesome, man. Hostilian says it's been over 13 years since Mojang added the end. It's about time they added a new dimension. I don't know if they need a new dimension, but I think they should go back and do an update on the end. So you know how they did the Nether update? I think the Nether update was the best update they've done. It was really cool. They added some really cool stuff. I would like to see them do that kind of an update for the end, because I just think they could do so much more with it. And there's some mods out there that add a whole bunch of stuff to the end that are really cool. They could just like use some of that stuff from some of those ideas from some of those mods. I think would be cool. D5 says it's warm. It's getting warmer. Nice. Yeah, well, you know, it is the middle of summer, so I would hope it would be warmer. All right, let's see if we can make ourselves a happy ghast. We're back home. We're going to go to sleep. I can't believe we found it. That was tough. I mean, you saw how long we were looking. It was quite difficult. All right, so the thing is, the item we got was the dried ghast. And it's a little oh god, oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, that was scary. Little baby zombie. So the dried ghast looks like this. It's a little dried out ghast. And what you do is you place him in the water. So we're going to place him in the water here and rehydrate him. Advancement, nice. So you see the little green particles, that means he's hydrating. So you just leave him there and he'll hydrate over time. And I think it takes like 20 minutes. So we'll just let him sit there and at some point he'll change. That's the plan. And then hopefully we'll have our own happy ghast. Liam says middle of summer, Zach. Yeah, isn't it the middle of summer? Liam says my cruise is in 17 days. Nice, man. Are you guys seeing that Are you guys seeing the little icon next to your guys' name that says number 1 and number 2? Are you guys seeing that in chat? Is this like a new thing with YouTube? I think it's a new feature they added. I just don't know if you guys can see it or not, or if I can see it. In chat there's people's names, and then there's a little crown, and then it says number 1 and number 2. Can you guys see that? V5 says, yeah, not sure what it means. I think YouTube is trying to tell me who my number 1 and number 2 chatters are. Liam says it has to do with experience. Really? Oh, I see. Do you get experience from chatting? It says both of you have 75 experience. I don't know what that means. There's a leaderboard, a place for fans to stand out in the community to get the top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream. Oh, I see. So every stream, there's a leaderboard. And I guess you get experience, and it resets every stream. And you get experience for chatting. So the more experience you get, the more, the higher your rank. That's interesting. That's cool. And you get experience by sending live chat messages or by sending super chats, which I don't have super chats turned on. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, so new YouTube thing going on. Crazy. All right. Well, let me pick up my bed. Let me get some more rockets so we don't get stuck out there. Oh yeah, you guys that just joined, I've been working on building this this building for my basalt farm. I want to texture the roof, do something a little bit more interesting with the roof, but this is the basic building. I think it's pretty cool. So it's just another crypt. Oh, while we're over here, there's something else I wanted to do. So, this is my graveyard here. And there's supposed to be a grave for every time I have died in this world. And as you can see, I've died a lot. But I was just thinking about this. I think I've missed some graves. Because, when I did the whole water monument thing, I don't think I even streamed that. I built a farm on the water monument, and I died a ton. Because, those little fishes, they shoot you with their lasers. I died a lot, and I don't think I even captured those deaths and put them in here. So I want to verify if I have all my deaths captured here. So you can go into statistics and see how many times you've died. So if I do, what is it called? Player kills? 0. No, that's not it. Time since last death. That's not it. Did I pass it? Oh, number of deaths. There we go. 29. I've died 29 times in this world. Oh my goodness. Let me write that down. Times died 29. Okay, so how many gravestones do I have? It's going to be tough to count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm missing 8 gravestones. Are you kidding me? We need 8 more gravestones. Holy cow. Okay, hold on. Let me add these in. Just get a bunch of blocks here. I don't even know what to use here. We'll use some of this and some of this. Maybe some stairs. Maybe some of these. Maybe some of that. Okay, we gotta make 8 more. Where should I put them? Should I put some over here? So this is not like at the edge. And maybe we'll put some down here. Let me put some back here too. So if we did some like... maybe that's one. One... that could be one. Just doing some different styles in here. We'll put one up here. One right there. Oh gosh, we need a bunch. Put another one like right here. I want more stairs. That's too big. Yeah, something small like that is a little bit better. Perfect. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 more. Let's put 2 more over here. Do I have any more? Let me get some more stairs. I thought I had some more stairs in here. I do. I have cobblestone stairs. I have stone stairs. I also have these stone slabs. Okay, wait, how many more do I need? 3 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 3 more. Because I said 8, right? Put 1 here. One. Two. And maybe we'll add another one over here or something. Or maybe one back here next to this tree. Yeah, I like that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have the right amount of gravestones for the number of deaths I have, and these blank ones are ones that, like I have signs here, like you can see the date and when I drowned, but the ones that I don't remember when I died, I'm just gonna leave blank. They'll be like unmarked graves. Liam says, I think you think you died more than you actually did. But I guess if it was real life, then you wouldn't want to die once. Liam says, don't forget to like and share. Yeah, should we do a like spike, guys? If you guys are liking my cemetery build here in Minecraft, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like spike, boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Liam said the new XP system is weird. V5 says you can't just build new beads in the places you go. Or the new beds, I think he's saying. Liam says maybe it will bring more people out to chat. V5 says, I remember you dying a lot in the winter area. Did I die a lot in the winter area? You mean with like the icebergs and stuff? Liam says you have 29 graves. Liam says it's the boom baby for me. Oh, and it's almost nighttime. All right, I just picked up my bed. Of course I did. All right, let's go see if we can find firefly bushes. Let me put away some of these blocks. Don't need all this nether stuff. I'm not going to play the music disc on stream because a lot of these music discs now will get you copyright striked on YouTube. So this is what it's called. It's called tiers. You can always go find these on YouTube if you want to hear what they sound like. But yeah, I don't play music discs on stream anymore because you get copyright striked by YouTube, which is really silly, but it is what it is. So I don't play with them anymore. All right, so we have our bed. Oh, we need more rockets. That's what we need. Let me rearrange this a little bit better. Perfect. Rockets. Let's go ahead and grab some rockets. Come over here to my boat docks. Go over to my rocket chest, which is in my house. Got llamas hanging out everywhere. Here's my rocket chest. Get an extra stack just in case. And then let's go back exploring. Should I get more dirt? No, that's enough dirt. Got my bed, got my bed. All right, so we're going to go back to the nether and then go back to kind of where we were at, the pale forest biome, and then go from there, because I know none of that's been explored, really. All right, away we go on my nether highway. Man, I need a drink. Hold on, let me get some water. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. You know, all that talking is drying out my throat. Liam says, I'm surprised you haven't made a bridge across the water instead of getting the boat all the time. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Maybe I should build a bridge, but I don't know. I kind of like the boat. B5 head back, had to go get some stuff. The one thing about running through the nether like this is it uses up my food so fast. Okay, we're going to go this way to the Pale Oak. While we're running through here, my newest thing that I've been spending some time on is I'm starting to research getting a new computer. I think I'm going to start upgrading. I've been slowly going through and upgrading different things. No, this is the jungle. Did we go the wrong way? This is the jungle. No, I don't want to be here because this is more. I've explored this area more than the other one. Yeah, I've started researching upgrading my setup here. Because I really haven't upgraded anything. Oh, my sign is wrong. This is the way to the jungle. Pale Oak straight ahead, jungle to the side. Okay. My sign is wrong. Yeah, so I talked about last stream that I just upgraded my camera to 4K. So I'm starting to film stuff in 4K, which is really cool. I'm loving it. But so now I'm editing 4K on my computer, and I can tell it's struggling with it a little bit. So now I've started looking into, well, what if I upgrade my computer and upgrade my monitors to 4K monitors so I'm starting to realize I haven't. So I upgraded the last time I upgraded anything, any of my devices or anything was like over 5 years ago. I was still living in New Mexico, and then I moved, and like obviously I haven't like done upgraded anything since I've moved. And it's been like over 5 years, and technology has changed so much. Like I've actually been kind of shocked, like looking into everything. Okay, we're gonna need to do the same thing here we did before, which is kind of like mark our location. So let's mark this 3916. Okay, 3916 102 -1266. Okay, I wrote that down so should be able to find my place again. Yeah, I've just been surprised at how much things have changed, especially graphics-wise, in 5 years. And so new game, and like when I got a computer like I got this gaming computer like 5 years ago, like it was pretty high end. But like now here we are 5 years later, and the new game's coming out. Like my computer like struggles to handle it, and like right now it's struggling to handle like the better graphics. And I think the new 4K graphics is gonna be like the next thing. I think like everything's gonna start doing these like more higher resolutions, because it's been a long time since most everything has run on 1080p resolution for a long time. So I think we're kind of at that phase where things are going to start. Games are going to be played in these higher resolutions. And so, yeah, I'm just thinking ahead and looking at like what my options are, but it's very complicated, like looking at like the new computers and stuff like that. I think this weekend I might go to a computer store and just like talk to the people there, because I'm not sure that I'm an expert at any of this stuff anymore. And like the new graphics cards are out and like all this stuff. I don't know. I'm just like looking into it. And so I might be upgrading my PC again, because I haven't done it in in over 5 years, and just like everything is like different. It's crazy how much things have changed. Like graphics specifically. Graphics have gotten so much better in the last 5 years. It's crazy. And it's like city skylines. My computer struggles with city skylines. It's crazy. That might be because it's not a very optimized game, though. Just saying. Liam says I should fire the sign guy. Yeah, he should be fired. Liam says you end up getting a whole new computer. That's what happened to me. I then was just going to upgrade the graphics card, then one, and then I bought, and the next thing I knew, I had a new computer. It would not fit in the old computer. Yeah, that's what I've kind of figured. But I am going to do bit by bit. So the camera was the first thing. So I upgraded my camera, which I've loved. I've absolutely loved the new camera. And so now I'm going to take my old camera and hook it up to my webcam here and see if I can upgrade my webcam by using, because this camera I'm streaming on right now is not very good. It's like one of those Logitech. It's like one of those like little webcams. And so I'm going to try and upgrade it to an actual like camera. And so hopefully, maybe next stream, you'll see me on a different camera, but it's just like my other camera. I don't know. So I'm like doing like little baby steps. And then I want to try and get new monitors. And then, I'm one of those people who it takes me a really long time to do things like upgrade. Like I like to like think about it and shop around and look at my options. I am the opposite of an impulse buyer. I do not do impulse buys. Like I think when I bought my car, my last car I got, I think it took me like 6 months. Like looking around, like I'm the opposite of an impulse buyer. It just takes me a long time. But I also kind of enjoy the process. I enjoy the process of like looking around. And then when you do buy something, you feel very comfortable that it's the right thing that you really want to buy. Especially when you're paying a lot of money for something like what you would do for like a new computer or something. B5 says, someday I want a laptop that can play City Skylines 2 with large population. I'm not sure. Having played City Skylines 2, I'm not sure you could really want to do it on a laptop because it's really hard for the computer to run it. Like you want like a beefy computer, and most laptops can't like handle it. I don't think. I mean, my computer struggled with it. Okay, so what I just want to do is just, oh no, you know what I want to do first before we fly away? Let me make another dirt pillar to make it easier to find this place when I come back. Put it right on the edge of this cliff here. Okay, so, and this is good that we're next to a river because I think the new items are supposed to spawn next to rivers. So let's just fly this direction and see what we can see. Okay, so this is a birch forest. Okay, I see some jittery, which means that new stuff is loading in. And this is not the biome we want. Shoot, we don't want a plains biome. We got a little village kind of thing going on. This is not what we want, though. We got a ruined portal. Okay. Oh, I think this is it. Wait, what? This is it! You guys, we found it right away. This is the new firefly bush. See the little fireflies in it? It like sparkles. And then at night, the fireflies will come out. So we got one. There was some more. I thought I saw some more. Oh, yeah, there's some more down here. Yeah, you can find them along rivers like this. Okay, so we got a couple. We got 3. I think you can grow them pretty easily. So that's 2. Yeah, so these came out 2 updates ago, but I didn't update to the last update, so this is the first time of me seeing them. So I got that. So I got all of those. There's another one over there, but 4 is enough. Okay, now there's another bush that I want to get. And I want to get some of the new... There's like new flowers or something. I think... Oh, yeah. So here's some of the new stuff. Look at this. Okay, so this is called leaf litter. Have you guys seen this yet in Minecraft? Its leaves are actually on the ground. Look at this. I think this is cool. I think it's going to take a lot of work to like place all of these down in your area though. I mean, who wants to spend time placing down leaf litter? Oh, and these are the new bushes. Look at, these are new bushes too. Oh, shoot. No, I needed like a clippers thing. Can I pick them up with Silk Touch? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. Okay, so we got the new bush, got the leaf litter, got the firefly bush. I thought there was a new flower. Oh, is this new? Do logs spawn on the side here? On their side? And there's leaf litter on the logs? That's crazy. I feel like there was a new flower. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Liam says, I need to get my leaf blower. Liam says, lightning bugs. Oh, Tim's in chat. Hey, Tim. V5 says, they're not vanishing when they hit the ground like they used to. I'm pretty sure there was a new flower. Oh, there's new animals. There's new animals. I forgot about this. What are these? These are pigs. Look at, they're a new variation of pigs. These are like, they're like furry pigs, I guess. Because this is supposed to be a colder biome. So it has animals that look like they live in a colder area. And these are, oh, look at, these are cows. Look at, these are Highland cows. What? Is this Fred? Is this Fred from Claude from Chicago stream? Someone call Claude and tell him about this. What? It's literally Fred. Why is he not playing Minecraft right now? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Okay, where is the new flower though? I swear there was like a new thing. There's foxes, but I think those are just the same old fox. Yeah, those are just the same old foxes, like little fox family. I think the new flower is gonna be in like I think it's in like a meadow biome. So maybe let's go to this mountaintop that's up here. I'm not sure this is a meadow. No, I don't see it. Maybe I'm just making it up that this was a thing. More ice spikes. Okay, this is some kind of crazy biome going on here. Look at this. It's like a statue that someone's holding that up. Okay, we got pumpkins. There's a village. There's a giant spruce biome over here. I would like to build in one of these biomes at one point. I really like them. With the giant spruce trees. I think it's a cool look. Tim says, hi, Zach. Liam says, hi, Fredlings. Tim is going to start a new job on the 17th of July. Awesome, man. Good for you. Congrats on the new job. Okay. I guess we'll just keep looking around. Except we're getting into colder. Ooh, look at that cool mountain. That is cool looking. This whole area is very cool looking. Wow, these mountains are getting so high. This would be a good place to go look for one of those underground... ooh, look at... Maybe we should try to go underground right there. One of those underground... isn't it like those castles that are underground? Okay, all I'm seeing is a lot of the new leaf litter. But I'm not seeing any new flowers. I think we found it, guys. These are the new flowers. I cannot believe it. Look at this. Look at all the flowers. Okay, yeah, so it must be like a meadow biome. This is like one of those, like a higher elevation meadow. And you see these? They're like little flowers. And so like these are the normal flowers. And it just like complements the normal flowers. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So we just pick them up like this. Yeah, it's just another kind of flower in Minecraft. Got some nice little sheep. And the sun is setting. I can't believe it. So we've found all the new stuff. Wow, this has been the best exploration stream I think I've ever done. Because usually you fly around and like you never find what you're looking for. And we actually have found everything that I've been looking for, which is so cool. Let's see. Liam says he's going on a carnival celebration. He's going to Grand Turk Nassau or something. Nice. Tim is going to a Hawaiian cruise. Nice. Man, I'm so jealous, you guys. I want to go on a cruise. Never been, but I've always wanted to. Let's eat some golden carrots. All right, let me top off my rockets. So I got a bunch, and then we're going to head back home. Okay, where are we going? We're not that far away. Oh yeah, we are. We did go quite a distance. Let me pick up my bed. Okay, what direction is this? No, we want to go this way actually. And then we want to go this way. Okay, I'm going to keep this up, so otherwise I'll get lost. Oh no, I'll take it off. I can put it back on. I know which way I'm going. I'm going this way. Liam says, Zach, just book. You got to do it impulsively. You guys, we just had the conversation about how I'm not an impulsive shopper. I have to plan things 6 months in advance, at the minimum. V5 says, no cruise for me, maybe, but it would be with the Navy, so probably not as much fun. I don't know. That sounds like kind of fun. Going on an adventure. Tim is telling V5 to take one. V5 says, I honestly couldn't think of anything on a cruise I would want to do. I'm sure you would be able to find something. The things with cruises, as far as I know, because I've never been on one, but as far as I know, the thing with cruises is there's a lot of things to do, so you'll be at least able to find something that you find enjoyable, even if it's just the food. I mean, I understand there's like a lot of different food options, which is nice. And you don't have to like think about, okay, well, I have to make food and what I'm going to eat today and where I'm going to go. I mean, it's just all there. Like the food is all there. I mean, the food alone is, I think, a reason to go on a cruise. Am I right, guys, or am I right? Gosh, I am really far away. We went a long ways. We're looking for the pale oak biome. That's where we started. And it's pretty small. It's a pretty small biome, but it should be fairly easy to spot. What? There's a jungle over here? Oh, there's a jungle right there. Oh, I see one. Is this one pale oak tree? There's one pale oak tree right there. That's weird. Oh, we passed it. Yeah, it's got to be over here somewhere. There's one pale oak tree. Where's the rest of it? Is it this direction? No, it's got to be this direction. Ugh, my computer is struggling. I should turn down my render distance because it's loading in so many new areas. Oh, I see our pillar, and there's the pale oak biome. I actually really like the pale oak biome. That's the new biome they recently added. I think it's so cool looking. Oh, look at the sky turns dark when you get there. Yeah, my computer's jittery because my render distance is so high. I have set it at like max so I could see where it was going. All right, so we are back. We got all the new stuff. Liam says he plans his cruises over a year out. Tim says good food all the time, 100%. V5 says I like really deeply flavored food with lots of spices and such, but most cruise lines are kind of standard North American stuff. Liam says food shows, pool, clubs, ocean ports, fun, fun, fun. V5 says I did hear about one cruise they ran for people like me. They wiped out the casino and loaded the space with hundreds of super sensitive radio receivers. It sailed up and down the Soviet coast. Sounds like a work cruise. That's what it sounds like. Liam says, sounds like a naval ship, the opposite of a cruise. Okay, so now that the basalt generator is done, I'm thinking, what's the next step in my mega build project? And I think the thing I want to work on first, we gotta go this way. The thing I want to work on first is, I think just the floor. I think we'll put the floor in first, which means I'm going to need a bunch of basalt So I'm going to have to mine some basalt, and then we're going to need, I think stone. I think we'll need some more stone. So that's easy to get. So I'll have to mine some stone, and I think I have a pattern in mind already. But I think we'll start building out the floor of the whole structure. So at least we have something to start with to build on. I think that's a good first step. So maybe we'll do that for Sunday stream, is where we'll work on the floor. And that's my whole thing with mega projects, is just take like a piece at a time, just like a little chunk. And when you break it into little chunks, it becomes more manageable. So that's what we're going to do, is we're just going to start with the floor and go from there. But this was the first thing I needed, which is the basalt generator. All right, let me put these things down. How's our gas doing? It's doing a bunch of nothing. I don't think that they progress if they're not loaded in. So I think this was not loaded in, so I think it didn't do anything. But I think we just have to like hang out here for this guy to grow up. I understand you can feed him snowballs to make him grow up faster, but I don't have any. I do have some snowballs. Maybe I'll see how much snowballs I have. Let me put in some of the bushes. So we got our firefly bush, we got some leaf litter, we got some little bushes, and some flowers. So let's put some firefly bushes around here, like around the water. I think they look really good like by the water's edge. And then at night, these will light up and you'll have like little particle effects going around. And then we got our leaf litter. So maybe we can go over like underneath our tree over here and just spam some like leaves on the ground here. And I think it does add like a nice vibe to the area. Having like all these like different like little leaves around here. Oh my gosh, that's all the leaves. That's all the leaves. We got like a little bit left. Because like each one is like one of the 4 in the area. Okay, I wish I had some more leaf litter, but that's all we got. I think you can just duplicate it with bone meal. And then I got these little bushes. I really like these. These we could like maybe put around here like this. Yeah, I really love these. I think they're so cool looking. Put another one like over there. And then we got these wildflowers. Let's put these over by the house because they're so good looking. Maybe we'll put them in the bee sanctuary. I think the bees can pollinate these. We go in our little beehive area. Oh yeah, they're coming to try to get it. Have some flowers, guys. Have some flowers. I don't want to put it underneath the beehives. Oh, look, we got a little baby bee. Oh, they all want them. Yeah, I like these a lot. These like little flowers are so nice. Okay, stay in there, bees. Don't come out. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's go see the fireflies. Let's go check out the fireflies. Oh, it does look like it's kind of lighting up the area over there. Let's use my spyglass. Yeah, it's kind of lighting up the edge of the water. See them? Those are over there and those over there. We should get more of them. And it should have particle effects. Oh, there's zombies. Yikes! Get away from me! Oh, I see the fireflies! Did you guys see this? Look at all the fireflies. That's so cool. I should put these all throughout the graveyard. Yeah, we definitely need that. I think that is so cool. They did a really good job with these. Yeah, I love it. All right, let's sleep before I get killed by all these mobs. Let's see. What are you guys saying in chat? Liam says streaming on Sunday or Monday. We'll stream on Monday. What did I say Sunday? I mean on Monday. Liam says you put it in the water. V5 says, does water also come in blocks you collect and move around? You can move water around with buckets. Liam says, that would look pretty at night. We should see that. V5 says, you said they would like to live near water anyway, so maybe they will reproduce. Liam says, buckets can move water around. V5 says, do you get the extra graves installed while I was away? Yeah, we have all the graves marked. Or we have all the graves, so the number of graves equals the number of deaths I have in the game. Gosh, my game is really jittery. Let's turn the render distance way down. That usually helps. Yeah, I think these firefly bushes are tough to render in. V5 says the bees are the size of loaves of bread. Liam says, yes, he did. Beautiful night. V5 says, it's good the burning zombie doesn't set fire to the bushes. That's a good point. All right, I think that now's a good place to end it. But yeah, we did a lot this stream. Just kind of building out my cemetery. It's growing. It's more massive. It's more creepy. And I'm going to keep working on this build and start mining some basalt, which I just stand here and I go like this, and it just mines the basalt. And after, 15 minutes of doing this, you get a bunch in this chest. So that's how it works. But it's easier than, otherwise I'd have to go to the nether to mine this. And we were already in the nether today. It was very scary. I don't want to go back there. So that's a good place to end it off. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and for this special stream before 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend with your friends and family. And I will be back at Monday stream. Liam says, great stream. Take care. 9.65 out of 10. Good night, y'all. All right. See you guys later. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.